In this example, we'll be looking at using the source linker to attach a record that won't have things lining up in an easy way, but where we can quickly make that change. Okay, the one I want to look at is this 1916 Canada Census of the Prairie Provinces. Okay, this is obviously from other information. This is the Leonard Noakes that was born in 1895 in Quebec, and we will attach it to him. Okay, his wife is not mentioned in this record, and as we look at the names and the dates, these are obviously not their children. So how do we attach them? Okay, if we open the children, we'll see some similar names or not. Not really. Okay. But when we look at the dates, we realize that these are probably siblings of Leonard Noakes. So let's change the focus person on the right-hand side in the family tree so that his father, who has the same name, then appears as the focus person. Okay, on the right-hand side, we have Leonard Allenson Noakes, born about 1860, which would be about the right age for these to be his children. Okay, when we open children in family tree, the only one we see is the Leonard, who is attached there, but let's not worry about the fact that that doesn't line up, because it's just part of the process of us adding these additional children to his parents, his siblings. So we click and drag them to a yellow line. And there we go. Okay, we're ready to add Leonard's siblings to his parents' family. If we tried it without his parents being there, we would simply get an error message saying that the parents had to be added first. Okay, this one's born in Quebec in 1889. This one is born in Quebec in 1890. And we'll add the residence there so we can tell at a glance where he was at the time of the 1916 census. You'll notice that the place name just comes up with Quebec. It is standardized as Quebec, Canada. We can put a space at the end of the place name, and it'll bring up a pick list from which we can select a standardized place that is in a more complete format. Okay, same thing here with this one. Oh, Eldon Harold Noakes. And Eldon Noakes. I suspect it's the same person. Looks like he married twice. The top record is the one that's most complete. So I'm going to select that. I could have just created a new person. That would probably be the better thing to do, because it would avoid making a possible mismatch. Anyways, all the children are now, from the record on the left-hand side, are now attached to the family tree on the right-hand side. And don't worry about the fact that the person on the left doesn't match the person on the right here, because we had to choose from the people who were actually on the record on the left-hand side, whereas on the right-hand side, we were able to go back a further generation to add a parent. And at this point, we can close the tab.